We finally arrived, and we're at our location now. My setup's just behind me here, and they're further down that way, in the woods. We arrived next to a really nice river. It's a shame I can't really show you where we are at the moment, but I'll have to show you tomorrow. It's absolutely stunning. Got a river, little stream right next to me here, a fire pit over there, and then my tent's just back here. So I'd have liked to gone nearer the river, but the ground's really uneven, so I set up down there instead. So we got here about half an hour, 40 minutes ago, lugged all our stuff from the car and came and found these spots. And yeah, we had to kind of set up in the dark. So it feels really late now, but it's only about 7:30. It's because it's getting dark so early now. But I'm gonna get the fire going, and I'm going to make some dinner. It was a long journey here. It was about 6 hours, and so yeah, I'm really hungry now. Just come over to see their little setup over here, which is really sweet. So yeah, I've collected some firewood for my fire pit, and they made me a nice hot drink, which was nice, as they brought their gas stove with them. It's a great idea, and they've just got the wood burner going now. That river's quite loud, so I don't know if you can hear me, but we're all pretty chilled out. So it'd be nice when you guys can actually see this place when it's light, and I'll show you tomorrow. The plan is tomorrow to walk up a big hill that's nearby with a really nice lake at the bottom. So we'll go there tomorrow for a nice walk, and see what happens for the rest of the day. Yeah, so that's a rough plan. So nice being so close to a river. I've never camped this close to running water. I've been near rivers, but not like a running stream. So it'd be good for washing your plates out and collecting water, things like that. Might even dip my feet in, seeing how daring I'm feeling. So yeah, it's really nice. It's pitch black out there, it's really dark, so the stars are really nice tonight. It's good to have a look at them. It's amazing how loud that water is. So loud. So maybe it was a good thing I camped a little bit away from it. But I'll get used to it anyway, and I'm pretty shattered, so I'm gonna go to sleep now, and I'll get up, get the fire going, and yeah, just see what happens tomorrow. So it's going to be 1 degree tonight, so it's pretty cold. But I've got all my gear with me, so I'm all sorted. So night, guys. See you tomorrow. So the moon's pretty bright out tonight. Got a full moon. So I've got my spatula that I've made recently. And I'm using my frying pan that I brought from the £1 shop, the pound shop. So, as it's so cheap, it still does the job. It's portable and it does everything I want it to do. So, sometimes you don't have to dish out as much money for things that you won't be using as much and that does the same job, sort of thing. This is a good way to wash your plates up, get a bit of moss, and I've got the fresh water behind. The challenge is, how am I going to get in? Better than a dishwasher. Look how clean that is. Really nice. So we decided we're going to go on a walk up the mountain now. Already we're surrounded by a lot of rolling hills, and I think it's about an hour walk to the mountain, and then we're going to stop at the lake nearby. So I've got my map here, and we're heading south at the moment. We've got some real rocky terrain here, quite different to back in around where I live. And there's so many pretty streams as well to collect water from, and so it's really nice. Completely different. It's only about 4 hours away and it's a whole different terrain and landscape. Go on, Mum.
You there yet?
Hi now. It's such a nice. Woo! I don't think they like us being here. We're not wanted. How do you feel to be at the top?
Well,
we're not air.
Yeah, we're not
out
there
of all
yet.
The pollution.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, we're taking it one step at a time. That we're at the top of this hill, but we still got
Peace and tranquility.
Yeah. Got my water filter, my my little catadine. Is that how you say it? Catadine. Yeah. Catadine squeeze one. So I'll be testing that out. I usually can't use it back home because we don't have much water sources nearby, but there's plenty round here. And we're camping right next to a stream. We're going to miss it once we go back. It's going to be a shame.
Oh my God, you want to see the view?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
I'm going to see it first. Right. We're halfway there, maybe.
That's what Bon Jovi said.
I thought this was the top. We get in and it's not.
Yeah. It's what it's all about, isn't it? It tricks you. It's all a mind game.
Well, at least you see they're coming down.
Yeah, true.
Hopefully.
Woo. We're just walking along here. There's the little stream that's back over that way, and then we're going to head southwest towards up there. Now see the mountains that we've been heading towards in the distance, and the lake is around them, so we're just going to keep walking until we hit the mountains. So we've reached the lake, it's just down there. And that's where we're going to be heading now. And we've got a lovely backdrop. So we finally made it.
I'm going to roll down.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Go down to the lake now, have a little sit down. Such a pretty view. Got them big mountains in front of us, and this massive lake here. So I'm just having my snack now. Got some mackerel. I've also tried this out again, my Catadine B3 water purifier. So I just filled it up with some of the lake water and drunk it. It tastes pretty nice and it's really clear, you can see in the bottle. So I've packed up my bag. Sadly we're going back now and leaving this beautiful location. I've filled up my water filter with water for a little backup, and then got my fishing rod on there, had a little dabble at fishing. So it's been a really nice few hours here, and I'm gonna walk back now. So we're heading back to the campsite and probably get dinner on. So it's been a really nice walk here today. Hardly seen anyone. So it's been really peaceful, really relaxing. It's a nice way to reward yourself at the weekend. Come away somewhere nice. I've recently got a new job, so I thought I'd get a job as it's really suited to me, so I'm going to enjoy it. And I also sort of mosquitoes. I'll also use the money to buy kit, so camera equipment, any camping gear, stuff like that, and also to fund these trips. So the job I've got is working with children, teaching them outdoor skills. So I only worked twice this week as it's my first week, and I'm really enjoying it. So it's the Woodland Forest School, and you go around to all the young children and teach them how to light fires, different skills, and mainly just them getting outside during the day and enjoying themselves and getting used to being around nature. So yeah, that's my new job, and we'll see how that goes. It's great at the moment, and it's good to balance it alongside with my YouTube channel and get a job that I'm actually really interested in, and I enjoy the outdoors, so it's a perfect job for someone like me to do. So yeah, it's nice to come away this weekend. I definitely recommend you guys to come to Wales or a trip here if you live in the UK. It's so pretty. I'd like to explore Scotland a bit more and the Lake District, as they're also beautiful places to visit and they've got nice walks. So yeah, making most of the hot weather before the winter comes and be up the camp most weekends. That's the plan. And we've got Finland in a few weeks' time. I think it's November the 2nd we're going, something like that. I've got to drop the camera, my arm is killing me holding it out straight. Yeah, that's me. We're on the road again. overnight. So it's quite a nice meal. My dinner, I had ribs and jacket potatoes and tomatoes, which was really had a little wash fire going now for some warmth. It's absolutely pitch black here. I guess that's through having no light pollution. The stars last night were amazing. It's a shame the camcorder doesn't pick that up. I'll try it again, but I don't think it picks up the stars as it's quite far away, just a bit. But yeah, it's really relaxing. Got all my setup again tonight. So now the nights are drawing in quickly and it gets dark so early. It's great to have a reliable bright flashlight. So I've got the EBL flashlight. I'll put a link in the description if you want to look that up. I'm just trying it out for the weekend and it's done me well. It's really, really bright, and as it's so dark in this woodland, it's helping me out. I think it's 3 settings on it. It's just really, really nice. So I'll put the link in the description for this torch. Little flashlight. I've been using that, so that's what I'll be using for a while, as well as my own light I have. It's good to stock up on flashlights this time of the year before winter. So I'm in my tent now. Just got in here. I've been down at their camp for a while, just chilling, and I'm back in here now. So it's been a really nice day, and I'm actually really shattered, so I can't wait to get in my sleeping bag. It was predicted to be quite warm tonight, 8 degrees, but it's definitely not that warm. It's nearly as cold as last night was. So I think they got that wrong on the weather forecast. It's going to be another cold one tonight. You know when it's cold when you breathe, that kind of steam comes out your mouth, like. But it's made it really cosy. Been around the fire, so you really appreciate it when it's cold, and you appreciate the your sleeping bag and your sleep system a little more when it's colder. So it's been really nice staying at this campsite. Obviously it was good because we could leave our gear here and head off to the mountain earlier. So it's a great little campsite. You can have an open fire, you can literally go wherever you want. So I will show you the name of it tomorrow. I think it's something like Wildman Woods, something like that. So definitely recommend staying here if you're around Wales or in the UK. And also you've got that lovely stream that you can hear. So I never got a little dip in there, never went for a dip. I think we've been out all day at the mountain, so I didn't have time, and I think we're leaving early tomorrow, so I don't think I'll have enough time to. We'll see how time goes. And also it's freezing in there. So as I don't have a pole for this tent yet, I've got my DD tent, and I haven't yet bought the DD hiking pole. So I just used a piece of hazel to stand the middle up. So it's done perfectly. That has it's done the job. I can't explain how dark it is. It's so dark. When I turn this night mode off, I can't see my hands in front of my face. Back home, I'm used to having a bit of light pollution. It's not normally this dark because I live near a town. Well, I live in a town, but the woods I stay in is near a town. So, and it's quite a busy one. So it gets a lot of light pollution. But I'll definitely be persuading my parents to buy a plot of land or move to Wales, because it's so nice here. It's lovely, and I've really enjoyed being in the Welsh countryside, and definitely move for the accent. You can't beat the Welsh accent. It makes mine seem a bit boring. So I think I'm gonna go to sleep now. It's been a long day, and I'm pretty tired. So we've got a long journey home again. It was 6 hours on the way here, so we'll see how long it is on the way home. See how it goes. So night, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. And I'll also show you the roll mat that I've been sleeping on. So I've been testing out a roll mat. It's a really lightweight one. I'll put a link in the description, and I'll show you it tomorrow. You can't really see it right now. So I've been using that. Been really handy. It's really, really lightweight, and it can also double up as a seat. So I will show you that. It's a foam mat, and it's really good for hiking. So I tested it out to see if I'd use it for hiking trips. So night, guys. There's my fire. Can't really see it, but it's over there. So there is my B-grit roll mat. So it's been really nice weather, and then started packing up my tent, and it started to drizzle a bit. So I think we're going to be heading back soon. We've had our breakfast, done everything we need to, and we're just going to say our last goodbyes and then hit the road.